The race session is at Autodromo Piero Tariffi in Rome, Italy. V. Cracer from Australia is first. Sergenkos from Australia is second. FPVF6 from Australia is P3. Jace NZ1 from New Zealand is fourth. Fly from Australia is fifth. Andre Elliott from New Zealand is sixth. John Yena is seventh. The Death Ray from Australia is eighth. Krakow from Australia is P9. Cookie from New Zealand is P10. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. V. Cracer is first. V. Cracer lost first to Sergenkos. Jace NZ1 in Carbone is fourth. Fly in Simini is P5. The Death Ray is P7. Kraka in Semaforo is P10. Joel Stewart in Torrentino is 14th. Joel Stewart is now 12th. Dre from Australia is 13th. Joel Stewart is P13. Jace NZ1 in Simini is 5th, 0.2 behind the Death Ray. Kraka on lap 2 is P8 battling Buck. Kraka passed Buck for 7th. FPVF6 in Semaforo on lap 2 is 10th, 0.1 behind Kudi. FPVF6 passed Kudi for P9. FPVF6 is now P12. Jace NZ1 in SE is P5, 0.2 behind the Death Ray. Andre Elliott is P6. Sergenkos exiting pits. Andre Elliott is now P5. Dre is P10, 0.1 behind Driven. Dre was 0.9 faster last lap. Joel Stewart in Carbone is P14, 0.3 behind Kudi. Andre Elliott is 4th, 0.1 behind the Death Ray. FPVF6 in Semaforo is P11, 0.2 behind Dre. Dre was 2.4 faster last lap. Cootie from Australia in Torrentino is P14, 0.1 behind Joel Stewart. Cookie is P15, 0.3 behind Cootie. Cookie passed Cootie for P14. Andre Elliott is P4. Best lap is a 1:26.132. 0.564 off the fastest lap. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Dre Insiemini is 11th, 0.3 behind FPVF6. Joel Stewart is 15th, 0.1 behind Cootie. Joel Stewart was 1.6 faster last lap. Cootie is P15, 0.1 behind Joel Stewart. Fly in Roma is P2, 0.4 behind B Cracer. Andre Elliott is 4th, 0.2 behind the Death Ray. FPVF6 in Carbone is 10th battling Driven. FPVF6 passed Driven for P9. The Death Ray is 4th. Best lap is a 1:26.359. 0.847 off the fastest lap. The Death Ray lost P6 to Sergenkos. Driven is P10. Fly is 2nd. Jace and Z1 in Roma is 4th, 0.5 behind Andre Elliott. Buck from Australia is 9th, 0.4 behind FPVF6. Fly is P2 battling V Cracer. Driven from Australia is P10, 0.5 behind Buck. Fly in SE is 2nd, 0.3 behind V Cracer. Jace and Z1 is 4th, 0.2 behind Andre Elliott. Jace and Z1 passed Andre Elliott for 3rd. John Yena is P12, 0.4 behind Cookie. Fly in Cimini is P2, 0.1 behind V Cracer. V Cracer in Trinsa is second battling Fly. V Cracer passed Fly for first. Fly in Torrentino is P2, 0.3 behind V Cracer. Andre Elliott in SE is P4 battling Jace NZ1. Andre Elliott passed Jace NZ1 for third. The leader has just finished the race. V Cracer finished first. Fly finished second. Andre Elliott finished third. Jace NZ1 finished fourth. Krakow finished P5. Sergenkos finished P6. The Death Ray finished P7. FPV-F6 finished P8. Driven finished 9th. Dre finished 10th. Cookie finished 11th. Buck finished P12. John Yena finished 13th. Joel Stewart finished 14th. Cootie finished P15. Titan from Australia finished 16th.